What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? How are we doing today? It's Tuesday, June 22nd. Market's about to be closing here in 18 minutes. ALF for the win today, going on a nice squeeze from 9 all the way up to a high of $16, and it's still pushing and making high of day. You look back on this chart, this stock has been in play for days and days. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 days. This stock has been in play, running from 4 up to 16. Hassan, thanks for subscribing. Welcome to the Wolf Pack, my man. Beautiful on ALF. The volume pumping in on this, it's approaching 200 million on the day. 1.5 million, it'll be at 200 million on the day. So this morning we wake up to ALF gapping up right out of the open. We seen it. We said, let it get that morning dip, and then it's going to squeeze out shorts. A few people have mentioned that today on Twitter as well. This all just comes from short sellers. They're trying to pick a top. They think a stock is up for no reason at all, or they think it's just up. It's up too much, and they short it. And it's just like when longs try to bottom pick and they're trying to catch a falling knife and the stock just keeps going lower and lower. Same thing but reverse with these squeezes. Shorts are out here. They think, okay, it's topping out. They get squeezed. They got to cover. Then they say, okay, it's bottoming out. Let me short again. It squeezes up. Dang, I got to cover. Squeezes all the way up. Now it's over with as it double tops up here. So they short it and it moves back up and they got to cover. And things just get out of hand. You got volume rushing and flowing into the stock. Things just get out of hand. I traded ALF a few times today. I traded it this morning, and I took a L on it. Then I've waited around on it all day, and at the last end of the day here, I was able to make back my money from this morning on it, and I'm up almost $6,000 on ALF. But I also traded U1 I traded. I was trying to take a swing on U1 because it's been pulling back recently. And I loaded up on U1. I thought it had a lot of great upside potential on it. It's been pulling back for a few days. Pulling back from 17 all the way down to 10. I thought it was leveling out. I'll show you guys in a second, but I just washed my hands with this one. I cut it. I focused my attention on the stock that was performing, which is ALF, and I was able to make it back. So I'm proud of myself for that. Up total on the day, I'm up just over $2,000. I'll take that. That used to be 2 weeks of work for me at a job. So with that, and it's Tuesday, we got some other people in here pulling in profits as well. Ginger, trading CLOV, making 120, 130 bucks. That's really good with those 100 shares, 200 shares. Great job. Small profits like that add up. There was a few of you guys today that pulled in profit and posted it. I think I seen it was, gotta scroll up here because a lot of you guys were done by noon. And that's the goal. Cupcake pulling in $366 today. Great job. But going back to yesterday, I closed out the day yesterday. I can't remember if I posted it in here or in the Trader's Lounge. Yeah, yesterday I made $2,600. So to start off the week, Monday and Tuesday, that's $4,600 in only 2 days. And we have 3 days left in the week. That's phenomenal returns right there. When I used to work at a job, that's like a year, not a year, a month of income that I've made in 2 days. That's the possibilities of being a trader in the stock market. You have your money work for you. I preach to you guys, study this game. Work your butt off, get on that grind. Study, 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 because it will pay off in dividends. Your first year, your first 2 years, you shouldn't even be focused on making money. You should be focused on learning this game, understanding it. I wasn't able to consistently start pulling in money till 2.5 years of learning. But it's well worth it, guys. I'm telling you. Well worth it. That's why when I say, when you're studying, accept the process. It'll pay off in dividends down the road. It will. You're working to make that money in the future. So when you look at a doctor, when they get their master's, how long does it take them to get their master's? About 4-6 years. Professional athletes, to perform at the highest level, to get into the NFL, the NHL, Major League Baseball, they have to train their whole life to get to that moment or that stage. Same thing goes as with trading. It does. ALF, next stop. It could see $20. It could. It just crossed over 200 million in volume on the day. That's insane volume for a penny stock. 200 million in volume. It's up. Look at the average volume. It's trading 280% than what it's normally used to trading. That's insane. Learn from these charts, guys. Learn from it because it'll happen again. Go back through my videos on YouTube, and then you'll see it over and over and over and over again. So with ALF, I was buying, let's see, 2,500 share lots. That's what I was trading and buying with ALF. See right here, I was taking a few scalps on it. I'm buying, let's see here, 3,000 share lots, selling it. 2,000 share lots, 2,500 share lots, selling it. I mean, I'm not trading a small account. I trade a $200,000 account. I've built my portfolio up to this to make this type of money. I've been doing this for 6 years. So I went through the phase of trading a small account, being under PDT. I know it sucks. And to be honest, being under PDT, you're actually at a disadvantage because you're just only going to be battling yourself. It sucks being under PDT and being limited on how many times you can trade a stock. I mean, that's going to mess with your head if you take a trade and then you use a day trade and you can't trade it anymore for the day because you used all your day trades, then you cut it for a loss, you used your last day trade, and then you watch the stock run up higher. And you're like, wow, I knew it was going to do that. That's going to mess with your head. And then that's when people, they swing stocks overnight because they don't want to burn a day trade. And they're only hurting themselves. They wake up the next day and the company does an offering and it caps down 50%. I went through all that stuff when I was first starting out. It's not fun. You guys can do it though. You can. You guys in chat here, showing up every single day, putting in that work, participating in the chat. Every day you're learning and growing. Not only do you see it in yourself, I see it as well. And you should be proud of yourself if you're still here 3 months, 4 months, 6 months down the road. Because most people blow up their accounts and quit within the first 90 days. So if you've been around longer than 90 days in this community here at Trading Learning 101 and you haven't blown up your account, you're still here every day, that's something to be proud of. It is. Because like I said, most people blow up their accounts, they get fed up, they quit, they say the stock market's rigged, it's a casino, it's gambling. And then later on down the road, they're like, dang, what if I stuck with that trading? Don't be that person that says, what if? You can be consistently profitable in the stock market. It all boils down to psychology and emotions. Referring back earlier in the video when I said you have to consider yourself like an athlete. You need to show up every single day in the right mindset, focused and prepared. Because all it takes is for one stupid trade or one disaster day to wipe away days, weeks, months worth of work. Risk management is king in the stock market. Another thing I preach to you guys as well, when you guys have those profits, like I'm not bragging or flexing to you guys. Like I have right here with ALF, I'm up 2K. Secure that bag. You know how you do that? Close it up. Close that broker up. Secure that bag. Close that broker, and then you can hang around and hang out and just watch these stocks. And then you're not going to get FOMO, fear of missing out, chase after something, and then give back your hard-earned work. I've done that a few times as well. It's not fun. Well, Louis, look at you. Made 18K on DDD and then made 34K on MOXC yesterday. That's awesome, man. That's good stuff. That's like those 2 days, that's a whole year's salary for somebody. Think about that. That's amazing. That's a whole year's salary. That somebody has to do hard labor working for someone that they hate 40, 60 hours a week. Wow. Cherish those profits. ALF, who knows how much higher this thing goes. After hours, it could explode up to 20 and even higher, or it could just completely crumble and fall apart. Who knows what's going to happen with it? I wouldn't risk going into after hours holding a position of this. It's just not worth it. We also had MOXC pop off today. This popped off yesterday. Yesterday, this ran from 10.50 all the way up to 20 bucks. It's a $9.50 run, ladies and gentlemen. That's opportunity all day. This is where you make your money work for you. And then today, it just kept squeezing. Shorts just kept piling in on it, and they just kept getting squeezed out. That's why it kept surging up like this. $14.80 surges all the way up to $18.50. That's about a $4 rip to the upside within 6 minutes. 1,000 shares, that's 4,000 bucks from bottom to top. Even here, 16.25 rips up to 18.25. That's a $2 spike, guys. Let's see what you guys are saying here in the comments. This is around where I am currently, unable to watch the charts this summer due to an internship. Probably going to join the community once I'm able to actually be in front a computer for market hours. I mean, even while you're in that internship, Nick, there's all kinds of great stuff in here. Like member only videos that you can be studying and watching. The study group videos, our classes, the day trading masterclass. We're about to be putting out part 8 of the class, and every class is around an hour and a half, 2 hours long, and I assign homework with every single class. This is how people are coming in here and learning how to day trade. I'm making these videos showing you guys step by step the process that I believe you should take to learn this game. Also, all of my study notes from when I was learning, I post all of that for you guys. And then every single day before the markets open, we do pre-market prep. I go over and I break down my watch list, levels I'm looking out for, my thoughts and opinions before the market opens, what I think's going to happen, what I think's worth keeping an eye on. It's a lot of great stuff in here. Advanas, I think that's your name. How old are you? I'm 32 years old. And how long you are into trading? I'm 32 years old and I've been doing this for 6 years. That's another thing. Here in 3 days, we're coming up on our 3-year anniversary on YouTube. 3 years I've been a content creator on YouTube. And we're, what, I think 600 subscribers away from 10,000 subscribers. It's a pretty good accomplishment in 3 years. You traded CLOV. CLOV was a good one today. Had a nice morning run from 11.50 all the way up to 14 bucks the first 45 minutes of the day. But then after that, it would have been like catching a falling knife. But this offered a good opportunity at the end of the day right here. All you simply had to do was slap a trend line on this bad boy, wait for it to stop making lower highs, let it level out, and look, from 11.50s, it went all the way back up to 13. That's a nice $1.50 bounce right there. And I teach you guys in chat in here how to look out for this stuff and play this type of stuff. We're always trying to go after the easy money. You don't need to make trading complicated. Trading shouldn't be complicated, but people make it complicated. How and when you guys see stocks like this, I don't understand how to search of these stocks. Habib just answered your question right there. You have either stock scanners or stock screeners. So all of this stuff here on the right, all of this are stock scanners. This is trade ideas. So these are scanning the stock markets real time. So let's say I want to have stocks hit this list that are hitting new high of the day. So anytime a stock hits a new high of day, it's going to pop up on this list. Let's say I want to keep an eye on stocks that surge over the VWAP. I have a VWAP scanner right here. It's called VWAP Strategies. So anytime a stock either surges over that VWAP or under that VWAP, it'll pop up here on the stock scanner. And then you have your stock screeners. Most stock screeners have like a 15-second delay to them, but they work the same as stock scanners. The only difference is scanners are real time. Screeners usually have a delay to them. But the bottom line, if you just focus on the biggest percentage gainers, you'll be all right. Subscribe, thank you. I will watch your videos all from beginning. Put that work in, man. Remember, talk's cheap. Actions speak louder than words. We see a lot of people come and go in this game, and they quit because they just don't put the work in. They just think they're going to magically get good, and they blow up an account and quit. You got to study and put that work in. I can't preach it enough. Even till this day, I'm consistently always trying to learn and get better. It's a never-ending process because markets are always evolving. Computers are getting faster, smarter, algorithms, these institutions, you know, you're going up against other retail traders. Haha, Mr. Wolf, I got boots older than you, brother. That's funny. Louis, 6 years is pretty good. I've been trading 11 years. That's awesome, man. I know a few people I keep in touch with on Twitter who've been trading since the early 2000s. We all know him as Sully in chat right here. He's been trading since 1998. So whenever he talks, I listen because he's been through it all. Yeah, I remember you, call sign Viper. I hope all is well and you're alright, man. You've been around for a while and I haven't seen you in a while. So like I said, I hope all is well and all is good with you. You used scans for years, but went to FinViz. It's a lot cheaper. Yeah, that's another thing too. FinViz, for the most part, it's free. And it's like the #1 tool that traders use. I mean, there's so many benefits to having FinViz. Like, look at this thing. It tells you everything. It tells you the top percentage gainers, stocks that are hitting new highs, that are overbought, unusual volume, new losers or top losers, new lows, most volatile. It tells you all that stuff. And they even give you chart patterns. Look at that. All these stocks that are making chart patterns. They got a new scanner, and it's all free. I tell people FinViz is the #1 tool you should have in your back pocket. I even come in here from time to time and pull up stocks like U1. I want to see what sector it's in. Get in, see what the float, shares outstanding, institutional ownership, insider ownership, the float percentage or short float, the average true range, beta. Then if I want to go into the sector, it's just a click away. And then I can quickly see, okay, what's the biggest percentage gainers in this sector? See if there's any sympathy plays to look out for. And then you have it where you can create your own custom screener. Look at that. That's not even all of it. Look at all that stuff you can use to create a screener. All of this criteria right there. That's a lot of stuff. From the beta, the price. You can even look up the pattern, what type of pattern, or the candlestick, the float. That's a big one right there. So if you only want to look for low float stocks, I think I have a few preset. I'd have to sign into it. Yeah. I got gap up scan, sector scan, under 20 range scan, a percentage gainer, RSI screener, short squeeze, a pattern screener, above a moving average screener. There's this one. I also like chart mill also. Chart mill is a good one. This one's pretty cool. Finviz Elite is $40 a month. Yep. I had it at one point. I just used the free version of Finviz though. You said it right, brother. When I started in the 90s, they told me this would be the hardest job I would ever learn. It is. It's the hardest job. Day trading, swing trading, stock market, it is the hardest thing you will ever learn. But I'm telling you guys, once you get it and things start clicking, that's when it makes it all worth it, because the possibilities and the opportunities the stock market gives you, I mean, it's endless. Sky is the limit. I mean, where can you go in the world and quickly put up your own money besides the casino? But in the stock market, you want to look at it as you are the casino. See, in the casino, you place bets and you don't know the outcome of that bet. In the stock market, you can be selective about when you bet. That's why you see a lot of traders out here. They're only going to take trades that offer 3-to-1 risk versus reward or better. And a lot of setups, like, you can see it clear as day. Like, that's easy money to be picked up off the floor. I mean, look at ORPH. This was just a recent big runner. A few times. Look at that. One day it ran from $5 all the way up to $78. That's it. That's insane. And then right here it ran from $10 up to a high of $25 in one day. Right here. Look at that. Just like ALF. But you see the patterns that they set up, like ORPH. This set up a wedge, broke out from the wedge. Study patterns, the risk versus reward. I don't really look too much for patterns on the 1 minute. I like to look for patterns on bigger time frames because they're bigger moves. But there's all types of different ways you can make money in the stock market. You just develop a strategy that suits you and your personality. There's people here in the Discord, they don't even pay attention really to what I'm trading or calling out, because they do their own thing. And they're just here to help out, show what they're trading, having multiple eyes in the market. I mean, I think Cupcake and Ginger traded CLOV or CCIV. Dub, he's been trading AMC. What sites do you use for scanners and screeners again? Finviz is your number one. And there's so many stock screeners out there. Like, I showed another one, it was called Chartmill. Look it. I mean, you're part of the Discord, homie. Look it. I got you guys hooked up in here. Look at this. Go to my favorites list here. Click on that. Look at that. My favorite websites. Here are all my favorite websites. Stock screener, stock scanners. These are all of my favorite stock scanners and screeners. Chartmill, Finviz, StockRow, StockFetcher, Yahoo Finance, ETF Screen. My favorite financial news. Here's a list of all of my favorite financial news websites. My favorite movie and TV shows that are related to the stock market. All this cool stuff in here for you guys. Market tools, scans, BAM SEC, trade ideas, intensity stock scanners. My favorite message boards, stock research. I mean, I have so much packed in here for you guys. Leveling up, trading lingo, tape reading. I mean, it's all at your guys' fingertips in the Discord here. That's why I preach about this Discord so much, because I've had this Discord for 3 years. And over those 3 years, I've just been adding and adding and adding and adding to this server. I'm reading the comments here. No, I don't remember that you were just strictly an options trader. Call sign Viper. We have somebody in the chat here who only trades options. Where's he at? He shows up every single day and tells us what he traded in options. Every single day. And that's how he makes money. He just sells premiums. That's all he does. Consistently makes $500 a day. That's his goal. I know he came in here and posted today. I just can't remember when. Yeah, and we got Robert 420. All Robert trades are pot stocks, marijuana stocks. So we got someone in here in the marijuana section. So anytime something pops off or happens in the marijuana industry, you best believe Robert's in here posting about it, letting us know what's going on. R. Thorne right here. This is our options guy. All he trades are options, or all he does is sell the premium. That's all he does. Consistently comes in every day, tells us the option he traded. And like I said, his goal is to make $500 a day. So there's all different types of people in here, and they're all doing their own thing. And that's good. That gives you a variety, and you have multiple eyes in the markets. You could see everybody has their own niche. I'm a momentum low float stock trader. That's what I'm really good at trading. You got people in here trading options, the blue chip stocks. We got people in here trading pot stocks. Deviating, Dev, he's our ETF index guy. So anytime something happens in the indexes or in the ETF world, he's posting about that stuff. It's a beautiful thing, it really is, and I'm proud to build this community to what it is. And this is only the beginning, guys. Only the beginning. Imagine a few years from now how much bigger this is going to be, and all the different types of traders that are in here working together, helping each other out, having multiple eyes in the markets. That's what I've ultimately wanted, was a team. Yup, health sign tore up ORPH. It was basically a multi-day pump and dump. Yup. Added a lot of stuff. We're always adding new stuff here. Because I try to give you guys everything. Everything you'll need. Selling puts on Robinhood is great. They'll buy anything. I heard that, man. For real. Yeah, ORPH, that was a fun one. And it will happen again. So like I tell the members, study these charts. Break them down. Why did they make that move? Put it together to where it makes sense to you. Then when it happens again, you'll identify it, and then that's where you capitalize on it. ALF running up, high of 17 bucks. Excuse me, I had to clear my throat. How many members are in the Discord now? Well, in the server period, I have a statistics thing up here. There's over 1,100 members in the server. But that's everybody. The actual members that are a part of the community here, we have a small little group, 75 people. That's how many people's in here. But like I said, it's just been growing and growing and growing. When did we start doing this? I think in November is when we started doing this. So, what, 8 months? So in 8 months, we've been able to grow the team here, 75 members, and we have new people coming in all the time. Sure, you'll get those people that come in, they'll hang out for a month, and then they'll dip and you'll never hear from them again. But that's just natural. We all know we're going to see so many faces come and go in this game. Like I said, one fun thing that I like to do is go on Twitter and then go to Tim Sykes and then all his students that comment, like, I'm studying Tim Sykes, I'm going to be your future millionaire student. Take a screenshot of that name, and then in a few months revisit and see how they're doing. And then they haven't posted in months. And it's like, yeah, they quit. Where do I go get into your Discord? So if you look in the video description of this video or any of my videos on YouTube, in the description there should be arrows pointing Discord link here, and it'll take you right to the Discord. But keep in mind, and I run into this sometimes, if you guys never used Discord before, out with Discord, it will not direct you to my server. So first you got to go to Discord, the website, and you got to create an account. We just lost connection there for a moment. But like I just said, if you don't have an account created with Discord, it won't direct you to my server. So if you just go to the Discord website, create an account, and then click on the link, it will direct you into my server. And then when you come into the server, I preach about it all the time. Start at the start here, right there. There's stars next to it. 75-80% of people always overlook that. And if you just come in there, there's intro videos, all that good stuff, tutorial videos on how to run and operate this server so you can take advantage of everything that's in here. I like to think I have everything set up really good and in order. You just have to look around and don't be afraid to click on stuff. You know, may look overwhelming and there's a lot of stuff in here, but it's actually all in here to help you. That's great, buddy. You deserve it. You offer a lot for very little money. And the best thing about it, you are a straight up kind of guy. I appreciate that, call sign Viper. I really do. And you keep in touch, call sign Viper. Well, as ALF continues to run up after hours, I don't know how much higher it's going to go up, guys. I'd be careful. Remember, it never hurts to lock in those profits and secure the bag. I'm going to jump off here, enjoy the rest of my evening, and then get a full night's rest and come back tomorrow and do it again. For all you new people out there, hit that subscribe button, join the Trading Learning 101 community where we all grow as traders and investors. Great job out there today, guys. We killed it. Remember, our goal